Welcome to Strike a Pose. Today's pose is a hip opener called lizard pose or Utthan Pristhasana. So in lizard, we are really opening up the hip. We're working into the hip flexor, the groin, the inner thigh, also the hamstring of the opposite leg. And there's a lot going on even in the upper body. So to come into lizard, you're going to start with your right foot forward. So just pressing the sole of the foot into the earth, and you're going to extend your left leg long, dropping the knee. So you want to make sure that you're not directly on top of the knee. You're pushing the knee back. You can flip the top of the foot to begin. You're going to wiggle walk your foot out a bit. Your hands are going to come to the inside of the right foot. So your tricep is sort of nudging that leg open. So lots of options here. You can roll out on the outer pinky edge of this foot. It just sort of opens up the hip. So I'm going to show you a lot of options here. So this is where we begin. We're just pressing into the earth. If you roll out on that pinky edge, you'll feel the inner thigh fire up. You'll feel the hip flexor. And this may be just enough. You can even curl the toes of the left foot. You can extend the left leg long, lifting the knee up off of your mat. Just another option. It kind of engages the glutes. But let's just lower it for now. The next step in lizard is that we come down onto one forearm and then the second forearm. So if this is too much, this is a great time to use a block. You can bring the forearms down to a block. So once you get into this pose, you're really going to feel it right away. You're going to feel the hip flexors, you're going to feel the psoas. So the important thing about lizard, it is one of the poses that we typically hold for a long time. It's a pose that we do in a lot of yin practices. So as we breathe, we sink deeper into this pose. So just take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. And just settle in. And then coming out of the pose the same way. So you can stay there as long as you like. Sometimes we hold lizard for 4 to 6 minutes. So coming back up to the forearms, just giving you some other variations. Again, rolling out on that pinky edge, you can take the right hand, press it onto the inner thigh here and really open up that hip. You can even take the gaze over that right shoulder. Another option is to bend the back leg, take the hand, reach around, grab the top of the foot, press into the foot, foot to hand, hand into foot, and you're just working into now the quad muscle of the back leg. So that is just a different variation on lizard. So taking it to the other side, just come back to a tabletop. Bring your left foot forward, so extend the right leg long. Hands come to the inside of the left foot. And then again, pressing in or even walking the left foot out, rotating out on the pinky edge if that feels good, and just finding your lizard. So before you come down to the forearms, you really just want to open up the chest, extend the spine nice and long. And again, same option if you want to curl that, curl the toes and straighten that leg. It's just a little more challenging. And then coming down to the forearms as your next step. You might even interlace the fingers. Sometimes I just like to let my head go here, just let the neck release. And breathe. And then coming back to the hand. Same options if you want to take that left hand to the inside, looking over that shoulder. And then last option if you want to bend that back leg, really press into the earth, taking a side twist. So lots of different variations here with your lizard pose. So really great hip opener, really opens up the hips, opens up the inner thighs. So if you are enjoying these videos, please like and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to leave me a comment. I will be sure to answer. And if you have any other suggestions, please let me know. Thank you.